Christmas came early. And we're gonna look at our little present outside. Look at this! Lotus Evora 400. I'm super excited actually. Thank you also to Lotus Cars Manila for giving me this awesome car. I'm so happy I get to drive it. And it's been a while since I've been in this brand. Really holds true to what I raced for in motorsports as well, and I'm just excited. Like this color is also amazing. When they dropped it off to me, this one's called Batman, so Bruce Wayne's gonna get in the car now. So guys, we're in the car now. Clearly, as you can see, it's a great piece of machinery. Love the Lotus brand. Seeing this really gives me, or brings me back a lot of memories. Raced for this iconic manufacturer, built in England as well. Although I spent more time in the racing car, even the Formula 1 car. So it's nice to get like a good drive for such a manufacturer in the road car spec. So we're gonna go for a ride, take a drive with it, and just, you know, talk cars and racing. Whew. Always put your seatbelts on. It just brings a lot of memories back for me because obviously I raced for the brand when Lotus was in Formula 1, so we had the classic black and gold. It was a great time to be able to represent those colors. It meant a lot to me as well because, as we know, Ayrton Senna raced for the famous Lotus brand back in the day, and he had the black and gold with the John Player special as well, and that was just really cool to be able to, you know, get the nostalgia of when he raced for Lotus and when I was able to come in and as a young driver, you know, be a test driver, junior driver, work at the factory in Enstone, so they were based in the UK, and I was just living the dream there. Like it was so awesome to be able to be around all the mechanics, and it was just being part of this culture of motorsport that really taught me a lot. You know, I lived there for a little bit also in the UK when I was younger. The UK is still the island for motorsport. You have, I don't know, basically almost more than half the Formula 1 teams based there, where they produce all these Formula 1 cars to go around in circles all over the world, and to just be in that small area where everyone talks about racing, lives and breathes it, was just really an awesome experience, and I'll never forget it. So to have this chance to have raced for them was really like a great moment in my career, so I really enjoyed it a lot. So before we head on to our destination, we're just gonna gas up, obviously. So we're just gonna do a little quick pit stop and fuel up the car. Alright, so now that we're gassed up, we can go to our destination. We're just gonna get a coffee somewhere, honestly, and why not with this car, and we'll head out. So guys, I'm just really smiling. I'm actually a bit nervous because this means a lot to me to make a video about cars. Clearly, if you've watched the last 2 episodes, it's been about traveling, covering Formula 1, and a cook-off with Ivan, which is really random. But that was a lot of fun. But this one matters to me a lot because I get a bit nervous. You know, normally when I'm in a car, I have my visor down, I'm wearing a helmet, I'm not talking. Maybe I'm talking to the race engineer, but I'm just getting super nostalgic. I remember also not too long ago, like around 2013, for a couple years, we brought the Formula 1 car here. So the Lotus F1 car itself was here in the Philippines, and we did demo runs in Mall of Asia and BGC as well. And it was just really cool to be able to bring that to a place like the Philippines. You know, when I started racing, I basically began in Carmona and Cavite and go-karts as a young kid because my dad did it as a hobby, and it was a great way to, like, you know, get good quality time with your father, and I really enjoyed it. And who would have thought that going from Carmona, Cavite, I went all the way to a place like Monaco, won in GP3 there.
Huge emotions all around. A win anywhere is special, but in Monaco it is extra special. And Status Grand Prix and Marlon Stockinger can revel in that tonight here in Monaco.
And that same day, I basically got the deal to be part of the Lotus F1 Junior program and to be able to bring a Formula One car here to the Philippines. So, and it was just really cool because, you know, at that time, Kimi Raikkonen was racing for the team as well. So he was like our senior driver. I had to use Kimi's car, so when the car came in, it still had Kimi's name on it. So thankfully, obviously, they changed it to my name, to Marlon. And yeah, so just being part of that whole group, being around the, you know, the fastest racing drivers in the world, especially at my time at Lotus, learning how to train, learning how to, you know, become a better person. Racing was a really good life lesson for me, you know, because I had to stop some of my education in order to pursue which was my dream and my career. Okay, I didn't race it in the end. There's a lot of like factors that come into getting a Formula One seat, but the fact that I was able to represent the country, win races, compete with the best, and drive for amazing brands like Lotus, like I couldn't have asked for more. So, and I always said it doesn't matter if it's, you know, my name or on the car, even if it's someone else, as long as the flag on the car was Filipino. I think it was a great day for all of us in terms of motorsport. And I know that motorsport is maybe not necessarily the biggest sport in the country. Of course, there are lots of bigger sports that Pinoys can relate to and, you know, look up to, but we are very talented in racing. And I think for the future, hopefully there will be another young kid coming up, and hopefully he can, you know, wave the flag for us and win more races. And not too soon though, because I still want to keep doing that. I'm not that old, right? Look at that awesome technology right there. So guys, made it to Makati. Beautiful spot here. Managed to find parking as well. And what can I say? Really enjoyed driving this car. Lotus Evora. Brought back so much memories. Racing for the brand as well. I hope you guys enjoyed my talk about all my time racing in the UK for such an iconic brand. And next time I have to take it to the track. I have to drive this car in anger for sure. So a big thank you to Lotus Cars Manila for giving me the car for the week, and we'll take stock next time.